Cheers, COD family, it's your princess, and we are directly in a live stream here because, we are pushing back BDO and there's a rally on Chisgule. He was asking in the world chat for it, so you see here the rallies we are setting. Let's go into the details. What was it before? 1.5 deaths. He want to check his macro and everything. So let me get real quick over here. I have a lot to do. I have to. He shielded. He shielded. He shielded. Here we go. He shielded. Because the resource healed up to 140 million again. It's going crazy here, guys. But I had not prepared a live stream, so I'm still have to go and check everything out here. So that is the link I can do over here, and then I have to open my Streamlabs. Let me set up everything, and then I give you an overview over the situation. But he was asking for it, and now he's babbling. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, I can show real quick the world chat. Let me find it. Here you see our reports. It was earlier. He was asking for it. That's why I'm wondering. When was that? Our world chat is super busy. Do I find it? Here he is. Here he said, to be honest, I'm sad I maxed macro and really didn't get use on it. Yeah, he asked for it. So despite lying for the easiest season possible, still no courage to run those city rallies. Now he did it and he babbled. I was always saying I don't join that rallies. He got a baby boy right now, so I didn't want to. I feel bad doing that when someone did it. Imagine mocking someone all season long, then being afraid to run the rallies. We did it, but I don't know how the rallies. I have to check. I have to check real quick. Today we have no intro, nothing. We're just jumping into the voice chat. I didn't even have time to share it, but let me share it here in the. That was the most unprepared live stream I ever had. So yeah. Okay, so let me give you a little overview over the situation. You saw what we did over here. Yesterday night or morning for me, we cut it here. BDO was here and had all the towers over here. So we tried to cut them over there. So yeah, that territory we could cut where BDO was invading our zone 3. And then we made some progress over here. And now we are going here for the fortress of BDO to cut a little bit land over here. So let's just, hi Tinsy, hi Shadow, hi Silas, hi Danny, everyone welcome. I have to show the reports, please. Yeah, give me a second. Let me check if I can get them here. Yeah. It has to, yeah, we get the loading because I have a little bit of problem since I didn't do the update to have the nice simple mode. I can't see the reports anymore, but we have here Murder. He shared it with me. So that is report number 1. That was the Margaret Sada from Bebe. You see here the trades. Then we have over here that trade. I have to see if I can get the garrison of him, but I think Chisgule is one of who has the most super infantry, and he invested a lot also in the pads and everything. So I think it will be super crazy. You see here that was got the Eis Rallies one. That one is the one Maxay from Varus. And then we have over here from Yukon that one. So I mean, for sure, when you rally a 140 million player, let me try to find real quick a report that we can really see the garrison. If I can open it. I can open it that we can really see here. You see He has a vacant macro, a vacant garage, for sure the Spirit Bone Torque on level 5. This is his moon bear he has already. Crazy, crazy good pet. And we know he's just super, infantry is his main account. So yeah, here you see a little bit what's going on. But he shielded. I mean, it would have been nice to see a little bit longer how the rallies went, but I think we would have never traded positive unless we would do that maybe 3 times with 4 different shells. So let's go back. It's really super interesting. This is the wearers again. Now I can open the reports again. He will get a lot of merits out of that because oh, I have to find the location real quick again because I think he got a lot of merits out of that. But yesterday I was looking for merits and stuff like that. Oh, he's still there, so we can look at this. So he's now at 12.7 million merits and down on 128. I mean, he resource healed, I think, from 100 to 140 million, and he asked for it. So yeah, here we have our rally, and now we are going for the rest. So I decided to do a little bit a quick live stream because I would have loved to have Chisgule just with me in the live stream and we just watch it together. But he probably don't even know me as a YouTuber. Because he's really, Chisgule is the person I watched his videos when I started. He was the first one I ever saw when I was start playing Call of Dragons, and all his beginner guides and stuff like that, which faction I choose. And I remember when he changed to Spring Wardens and stuff like that. I watched a lot of his videos, and that helped me out at the beginning a lot. So here we are going, we are building a tower BDO. We had an additional the issue that NF57 were trying to pushing from the bottom, and that is, they are still, you see over here, building, trying to helping BDO. But we had yesterday, I mean, we had a long time now, a 2 versus 1. I mean, Ancients is going, trying to get through the pass over here. That is our allies. So they are going right now for here and trying to make some progress. But you see from the pass, they could place a bastion and gain a little ground, but not too much. And so the most of the time we had to, to 2 versus 1 BDO and NF57 here, what was crazy. And both showed up in great activity. I mean, that is a war going on since days now. Yeah, definitely good trades for Chiz. But I mean, that you know before you do that. It was not that we went into that rallies and thought, oh my God, we will trade so positive. It is more because they were setting the rallies and then they canceled, and then Chisgule was asking for it, I think in Belleron or something like that, and then they said it again. But that is definitely, I mean, when we look back real quick into the reports, how about that? But look at the Seth wounded. Look at the Seth wounded. For sure, we got more deaths from that, but you also feel his hospital, you know? When you look here, that is the only part is that you mostly get more deaths when you rally such a high power player, but you cause some hospital as well. And that is what you always have to see. So that are the 4 reports we have. But he definitely, in the deaths, he definitely traded positive. And yeah, we can later watch a little bit at the Generation 2 KVKs. They are announced. But let's watch around here what is going on, that I give you a little bit an update what happened. Here is the Zone 2, where our ally NA or tank were able to take back a Thunder Rock. And here's the thing now, they made it here and can now go via that level 5 pass in the same zone as well. So everyone is trying to go over in the zones. Yeah, they can go. Oh no, they need that level 5 pass to come in our zone with engines. So let's see. But Dragon Zone will be. I think Dragon Zone will be interesting. I mean, last night you should have seen that it was BDO with crazy numbers, and BDO has that. Hi, Stitchy, welcome to the stream. So BDO, they have that blink tank technique. And they throw in tanks. You have no. It just reminds me of Nora. Yes, just they have every tank is, or 80% of the tanks are blink tanks. So they really go back to you, and yeah, come into you, and it is super rough. And you sometimes you just get wrecked on your when you retreat, when you do a pushing. But it looks like now that they are really going off. I mean, you have to see, when we destroyed that fort over here, what we already did, we cut all that territory here of BDO. That is all BDO territory. That is all cutted right now. So we cutted that, and now they have that fortress. And we cut it also that they can make it in our zone 3. So what we're doing now is totally destroy that fortress over here. And I mean, I don't know how low they are on troops, how much they can do, but let's look a little bit at the rankings. I mean, when we go here, you see the alliance merits there. You see the activity. EIS number 1, BDO number 2, engines number 3, NA number 4, NF57 number 5. But I think NF57, are they shifted? Because they were high up all the time as well. Hamas together with EIS. Then we have ROE 682 BB. And here's the power. Here you can see where our current power is. Everyone is down on power. BDO retired old man's club. Probably. I mean, last night they were super active, and with their tank tactics and stuff. I mean, they were pushing us last night, and we had some issues as well with healing up and getting the numbers, guys. I will tell you. So, how long is on that fort? 1 hour 40. I think they will. Yeah, here you have. And that it's engines. You have to be super careful that you don't attack your own allies. That is the only things. But when we had some issues here struggling earlier, engines, they just staff teleported here because we had again 2 versus 1, NF57 from the bottom and BDO from the top. So they helped us out coming with a teleport staff action. That was pretty cool. Give me a second. I have the sun is shining directly in my eyes. I have to take care about that. We have such a beautiful day in Germany today, super sunny, blue sky, but it was coming in the window directly into my eyes. So I had to fix that real quick. So here. Wie sieht die Season denn aus? Hab keine Ahnung von euch. Wer gewinnt den Dragon? He's asking how our season is looking. So when you look at that, we can maybe go through the rankings a little bit. That makes it easier. So who is allied is EIS, Engines, and NA. NA is tank right now. And the other allies is BDO, NF57, ROE, and BB. Maybe here it is a little bit easier to see. You cannot see the original power now, but I made a video out of it about our KVK, about the stats and everything, where I showed it. So if you want to have the detailed data, So I think it was a really balanced matchup. It looks like when I look a little bit in World Chat that how Chisgule and some other sometimes saying that it is an easy matchup. I don't think it is an easy matchup. I think it was super balance made. The issue is I think it is also a strategy how you help your allies, how you go for each other, and I think it needs a lot of good coordination, and that is also a part that the allies push at the same time together, that you can rely on each other, etc., that you make the plan together and not do only for your alliance. Sounds unbalanced without knowing exact numbers. ROE is basically ghost town, I think. The thing is, you have to see, we had from, look at my video. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Venue. Because I don't have the numbers in my mind anymore. There's so much going on. I think it was really from when you look at the hero powers and stuff like that. And when you look at the Alliance merits, I mean, they have 682 ROE still and a lot of power. But yeah, probably a lot of that weight or people not so excited to play anymore. And NF57, they were a long time up on merits as well. So I think they are pretty strong. NF57 is super strong, super active. I bet, but they really have my greatest respect here. And I think also BB is super in activity, but I think there is a little bit the powers, sometimes the issue that they have a little bit too much T4. In review, probably, oh yeah, and you have to see them. I forgot about that. VP22 is with NA, G3N is with BDO as well. Then they have Bossy as well. And we rallied the Bossy Bastion over 1.5 days. So I think, let me find the picture. I had that picture anywhere in my group as well. I mean, that's not accurate. That I have to tell as well. That was just from the beginning, any picture, and we had no idea the numbers, the correct numbers. So here, I mean, we can maybe show that picture. Here you see it the best way. So mini BXS is Bossy with NF57, BDO, G3N, ROE, and SB, what is BB now, against Ancients, EIS, NA, and VP22. Pretzel Army on top. So yeah, that is kind of the matchup we have. I mean, in review, probably we could have changed the Diplo a little bit. Maybe we have to see how Dragon Zone goes, but it was like when you see how we fight it the last days, it was not that we were just overrunning them or it was easy. It was super challenging, and BDO, Bossy, and F57, they were giving us a rough time. And with bastions and stuff like that, that was crazy time. But maybe let's go to the Generation 2 KVK announcement. I got already a picture sent in the morning about one where I have the data. Big thanks to Fob. He sent it to me. I cannot say if it's accurate. I have not the time to look about everything. But what I can say is that, let me open it real quick. So here you see one of the G2 servers KVK matchup and how their allies are. So it's ROG with EXG and EDS versus BTR, SU, and BR. So here is the matchup. That I think is really, there are the most big ones from the generation. Sun is on another one. Let me show real quick. I have that all here marked, that I at least know who is together, I think. Let me find my chat over here. I would love that I have a lot of like that pictures, but so there is one picture I have, and where is Sun? I think Sun is together with, oh, I forgot it. I need the pictures. If anyone have the pictures, they can send me. But that is definitely the matchup and the mass for it. So it looks pretty exciting. When we look at the power, it's 61 billion versus 58 billion. It is, the members are on favor on the right side of BTR, So, and BR. The average player on the left side is 85 to 76. I don't know if that's a well-balanced one or not. I think you mostly see it a little bit on the field. Maybe I'm a little bit too harsh on that, but I can't get hyped for G2 matchups because it's always just BTR and EDS. If the rumors are right, it will be a farm season. What rumors are you talking about, Danny? Which one are you talking about? So I have to look. Let me go back here. So we have to watch that we don't get overrun here, chilling too much. It is always when you chill a little bit too much, and when you're streaming, you have to be extra careful. That's why I didn't send my marches yet, because I cannot watch them all the time. But I have front city seats today, so I can go and hop in if there's anything. BTR migrating with their active player to a different server. Yeah, I mean, we will see. I mean, we will have probably in future, when you look at that, the way the game is designed, I mean, you have to see, you can only start with 150 people on a new server. So it takes some time till you can stock up players. So you have to decide that very, very well. But in my opinion, before you have a lot of dead weight on your server, then you rather go with the 150 active one somewhere. Also, you can choose a server where you have the Great Heights event in a good slot, that you get your Great Heights. You don't have a real enemy you have to be faced against, and then it could be really easy, you know? So let's see, 1.5 hours for that fortress. Let's look. Yeah, that one is still building. I think they totally retreated, because when we look at our Augur Stone, level 7 pass to the Dragon Zone opens in 24 hours, and then we are fighting for the Dragon Zone. Well, there's a merge planned. I think it's a silly idea to merge two big kingdoms. The slots are very limited. Yes, it is limited to 150 slots. I mean, the thing is, we will see. There are always a lot of rumors out. When you look back in the days, there was the rumors that Glory will be the sister alliance of Noir, and then the server migration come and capped it everything. So before there is anything, oh, Theo Fox, thanks for the subscribe. Guys, make sure if you enjoy my content here, also drop a like on the stream with the thumb below. I would appreciate that a lot. So I think rumors, I don't pay attention to that before the leadership officially announce anything. Then I take it for serious. Even if you have some chats, screenshots from anyone, you never know if they are just talking about it or if it's a final decision, stuff like that. So we have to see how that goes. So the only thing I'm looking for is that our Dragon Zone opens, where we have the fun. Do we even have built to? We have still to make it to our past 7 yet. When I see that correctly here. Oh, we changed the shell again. Rudy, our builder, will rule that. But by the way, just kidding. If you're still here, how is NTS doing? Do you have some wars going on, or is it silent over there? Oh, look at them. They are going now for the entrance tower. Who is PASS? Is PASS BDO or is PASS NF57? No, or is Pass bossy? Maybe Pass is bossy. Probably. Oh, the Pretzel Army, yeah. They really call themselves like that? The Pretzel Army. That is too cool, guys. But look at, and they are really fighters. When they reinforced, it took us 1.5 days to get their bastion down. They were refilling it, and they were smart in refilling it. I mean, they used the make way policies and did a great job. When will Pass 7 open for you? In 24 hours. When you look here, Augerstone, we have, or in 25 hours. So in a day tomorrow, we are going to the Dragon Zone. It is, for me, a good season so far. I mean, I like to play against different servers because it's super exciting how the servers are playing, how they build, how they work out. It is super, super interesting. Because every server has a different play style. So you have to get kind of used on it, how it works, how they do. And you see over here, let's call the Pretzel Alliance Pass now. Okay, I see, you see, I missed that because I'm beside, when I'm not in Call of Dragons fighting, I have sometimes to do a little bit stuff in Age of Empires Mobile, but there is it basically right now just upgrading the buildings and stuff, but there are some events as well. So I'm trying to play both on the same time, and it works out very well right now. So Engine's trying make a little push. The joy of being in Gen 1 brackets. Benny, where are you? Which alliance, which server? But I have really to say this KVK so far. I mean, it was a little bit boring because the thing is, when we shared that first Zone 3 with Ancients, there we had no war. So we had war in our Zone 1 against NF57 and Bossy. That was a super cool war with a lot of numbers. Then we had a cool statue fight against NF57. Our EDS. True. Okay. Then I got it right. Sometimes I'm not sure if because I know there is a Danny in EDS, but it does not mean that it's the one who is named like that in YouTube. So yeah, I think EDS had a good last season. I mean, I have with Predator and Murder, I had that interview and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you had a pretty good comeback last season. So what is BTR trying to merge with? I don't know. Doc, I said I don't do it. Doc is me telling you now in voice. I'm still in the live stream. That's why I cannot talk too much here. I mute myself again, Doc. Yeah, Doc was telling me that we rally Chisgule, and I was really against it to rally Chisgule because he got a baby boy, and I don't think when you know that you're doing that, and also he's kind of a YouTube buddy of me, so I kind of but I understand. I mean, the YouTuber content creator I would not care about, because if I don't shield correctly or get attacked, it's my fault as well. But when someone got a baby, so I felt a little bit bad. But then Chisgule was asking for it in World Chat, so and after he asked for it in World Chat, then I knew he will know it, and it is fine. So I agreed with it. But at the beginning, I was always, we don't rally him when he has a little baby, and we go for it when he is maybe don't have the time. Then I would have feel bad. And now Dark was coming back. Princess is streaming. She said we don't rally Chisgule, and I said no. But I have to tell him. And Dark, for your information, Dark, Chisgule asked for it in World Chat, and then it was different. You know? It's not like that we rallied him, Dark, and when he was offline and had to take care about his baby. So it's another thing when he asked for it. Oh my God, Dark is saying he's just trying to help him with his baby, that when he's out of troops, he has more time for the baby. But yeah, he shielded, he was there. Oh, here's the encounter stuff. Oh, in that event, I haven't paid much. During wars, when you're so managing and stuff with your troop, I don't have time to do all that. You see here my keys since days. I have full keys. I hope someone already rallied Chisgule Sponge. Yes, we did. But he asked for it in the world chat, and you can go back to the beginning. I mean, if someone wants to do the reports again, I can share it. But he shielded very. Oh, sorry, I'm still on. Sorry. I was still, my voice was still on in the EIS voice chat. Oh my God. Already, my rally heard you can. Yeah, so far your season looks fun to play. Lots of alliances. They weren't in the spotlight. Nice to see some new faces. Yeah, totally. I think, and that is the thing, Cheese Rian did yesterday a good, they were defending NA in the zone, and I think also BB. BB, they have activity. I think we have, that is an alliance we have to watch. Take my word, in a few months, when they grow a little bit. They have also a good spirit. You see that, how they fight, and here is party as well. Look at the pretzels. Okay, can you show report, please? I'll watch the bit later, but I'm also in war right now. Sure, I show it for you. So these are the rally reports basically, but when you go back at the very first beginning at the live stream, he shielded very fast. So you see, we traded negative on the deaths, traded positive on the self wounded. That are the reports here. Next one, there be more than double deaths on our side. That is force amount of deaths. And that one, yeah, kind of the same. So you can say in my rally herd. Here you go. But I mean, it was, again, you don't do that rallies and think, oh, we trade positive. I mean, that would be nonsense. But Chisgule asked for it, so he got it. I came for the title. Don't worry, Mr. Sneaky. Chisgule asked for it in World Chat for the rally, and he shielded very fast. He will definitely make out a video of it. So yeah, that's kind of his. I have to save one of that reports for myself, because now all the reports are gone, so I have to make for myself a little screenshot of the garrison if someone asks for that. Here we have the garrison of him. Oh, I have to scroll up so much. So let me go and make a screenshot out of that, because there we have a little bit of Legion buffs and his mail and his pet. Who wants to see that? But his pet is crazy, and look at him. Mogro already awakened Goresh, and using the Moonbear EIS member would stop talking about rallying him if he was offland, so it was bound to happen. Was it a solo rally? No, we did 4 rallies at the same time. We did for the content, we knew about the trades, yeah. And I mean, do you really think EIS don't know how that rally works, and that we trade not positive, and that for sure we don't. Let me share the link here real quick in the EIS Discord that they know I'm streaming that. Oh, that is the wrong one. I have to get that link over here. What is that? That is not a stream link. Here we have the stream link. Okay. That should be the stream link. Here we have it. But yeah, that is kind of the rallies we had, and now I don't know if BDO just say we wait for Dragon Zone and don't fight anymore. We have to see how that is going on. I can't tell you how that will go. I mean, let me see. Is there look here, look at the BB numbers here as well. I mean, they are trying. They have the pass. All they have to make is a little bit pressure. And I mean, there was some time when NA, they were pushing the zone one, pushing the zone one of BDO and G3N and stuff like that. And in that kind of wars, you have make full pressure, and you have to talk to your allies and make the same time. Princess on top. Hi, Daisy. Hi, cuties. Thank you so much. You have to make very coordinated pushes. I mean, we are talking with our allies the whole time. So Dark is always in contact with Alibaba from Engines, with NA. And then you have to coordinate that you push at the same times, because we had sometimes the moment when we were faced here. Let me go back. When we were faced here, I mean, look, do you remember? I will make a video when we invaded that zone. How many towers we had to destroy over here? They had time. And I mean, we hold back Noir invading our zone 1. So it is possible to hold them back, yes, but it needs a lot of, you have always to come again and again, and it needs a lot of activity, and you cannot sleep. So that was a really hard. Then we had here the Spire choke, and then here was also with the Bastion at the next choke point. Then that was over here. We had here a bossy Bastion for 1.5 days. We had to rally. It was really crazy, guys. It's not that like that we got that zone gifted. Don't worry, that was not a gifted zone. That's why I think, I mean, we had to 2 versus 1 them a lot. So we had always sometimes coordinate with Entrance when they are pushing, but then they couldn't push. So then we had to wait as well. It is super much coordination. And I think this KVK wins who make the best talks to each other with the allies. And if it's unfair in the numbers or whatever, I mean, now we have the situation ROE and BB. It doesn't look like that they make it to the Dragon Zone. So it's BDO, G3, and Bossy and NF57 versus EIS, Engines, and ANVP22. So, and for sure, that's a little bit more our favor. That you can definitely say. But I mean, you have to see, when you want to bring BB and ROE back in the game, you need teleport stuff, you need to long march, and you need to support them to come out of that gate and build over. And then it looks different. So I said VP22 dark. I'm dancing. We are not sleeping here. You see it, guys. We are not sleeping here. The reason why we are so successful, we had our struggles in war as well, where we were out of troops. People were not enough online. We had to defend. I mean, last night we got pushed first from BDO. It's not like that. It's we don't have anything here. But now it really looks like that they are retreating. But let's see. Here are some city rallies maybe coming out. When they don't shield or port away, there are some cities there in danger. Now here is, look at that power they have. And how much power we all are down, everyone. I mean, even myself, look at my power, I'm down. I'm down 14 million. But I just heal. I have enough resources to heal over and over again. If it's needed, but, oh. Oh, I have to heal. Let me send some troops so I can help out. Now they see me on land. Come, catch Princess. She's on the way. Catch her. Catch her. This is what happens when it gets too comfortable, when you're too... Let's come and help a little bit here. But that is what happens when you get a little bit, everyone is just chilling and nothing happens. So then that happens that they can come for your builders. It is maybe just a downtime. I don't know, because last night it really looked different, and today it looked really easy. I thought I can fight some streams. I thought I can stream some fights, fight some streams. But I thought they maybe come and defend for that fort, but maybe they just don't care and say we just heal up for the dragon zone, take our time, and call it a day. Let's not give them the builders for free here. But how is it going on the other server? I think Noir, NTS, Echo, I think there's not much fighting going on as well anymore. And I know AC and P2W, they had a lot of fights going on from that I heard, but I had really no time to visit it or look at it. Okay, he teleported out, that just shows. Or they come for a surprise attack. Will BDO come again, guys? What do we think? Or will they just take us? I guess they'll just take us. Focus on zone 7, stay behind. I think that's really much it. I mean, if we get another day to heal up for zone... Oh, here. Oh, we have here now an A going over. So BDO has that side to defend as well, together with G3N. Okay, understandable that they cannot fight. Maybe they just say fight on dragon side. But yeah, a little bit, honestly, a little bit unfortunate dragon zone went like this. But we will see. I mean, you have to see. It's not like they are not strong. But yeah, they really missing that part. I mean, our EBB can make their way back, but it will take time till they make it back to a pass 7. I think it's the last, the first season since a long time who is in favor for EIS a little bit, maybe with power. When you see that now, that is also at the beginning, you sometimes don't know when you make the Diplo how that works together. What is he going for? Just sending a Cavs army, and it looks like... Oh. Probably going for that one. Because, oh, they cut BDO here offline as well? They did. They did. Okay, they did lost here territory as well. So they have territory fights on any side. Oh my god. BDO. But how can that all get cut so easy? When you use different shells, you normally have fortresses and plan that out. But maybe, yeah, when you for sure, I mean, you have to give it to them. They have NA engines now, and NA engines can come over in the zone. Then we are there, so it is a rough time they have definitely on all fronts. And NA can hold back REBB, and I think we saw that that starting region REBB is definitely the weakest one here in the KVK, or they can just not make it back alone. So NA can hold them behind the doors. So. But they try it. You have to give them as well. They try it, and I think that is the hardest part. What they have to go through when you're locked in zone 1 and you cannot make it out. That is super hard for the morale. Always get the people together. Get the people together. Yeah. Oh, they swarmed the rally or they disbanded it. So that is super hard to get always the people online and say, come on, we try it again, we try it again, we try it again. That is super hard in Diplo, you know? Yeah, they're going now here. Basically for free. That is a little bit the KVK update we have today, guys. It doesn't look so promising for the hardest Dragon Zone ever, but as I know N57, as I know BDO, as I know G3N, and as I know Bossy, the new pass, they will give their everything, and we will have good fights. What about G3N? Are they fighting? Was my old alliance? Yeah, they are. But you have to see G3N, they had in zone 1, they had to... NA was basically pushing there as well and getting the Thunder Rock back from G3N, and they had to deal alone with NA, what is rough for them. But they are always there, I think, when needed. When I looked at them, they always had good numbers as well. So in review, when you can just look at, I think it's definitely the matchup how it is in our favor. That I have just to be honest. But you don't know that at the beginning sometimes. We didn't know also how much, it was still that thing at the beginning, how much from engines will stay and how much will go to the new TFS server of Jason Gee he made with server 40. So we didn't know. And everything, and you can only make a estimation with some data. So it looked on the paper, it looked kind of good, but for sure, EIS has never been the favorite to win a matchup in any season. But yeah, I mean, Doug, you can confirm it the best way, you know. You can confirm it the best way. That we would never go for boring matchup, and I mean, what no one could expect it that ROE and BB get locked so fast. And yeah. But yeah, so you see there is the reason why BDO is not coming for our fortress right now. I think they are just busy figuring out where they focus on. But here That is the moments now you normally. I would just go teleport in. Do-do-do-do. They have a lot of teleport slots. Kill all the builders. That is one vibe. There's, but yeah, EIS is online. We are all in voice chat, so we would just run out. So still an hour on the fort left. I made a matchup which I felt was close to 50-50 as possible, with the fact that NA and BDO would never ally. Yeah, Doc. I mean, they had that last season that they were fighting each other, and then, I mean, probably something in between them that they have from there. So, but I kind of understand. I mean, maybe what could have been changed, the only thing you could have been changed from the matchup would have been Ancients and NF57 and Bossy, that you just changed that to once. But I wouldn't. NF57 and Bossy is super strong. So I don't know how you could have done it better. What is the TLDR? I sleep for 4 hours and BDO gone. Straffa, I was logging on, I was fighting a little bit, and I decided I stream, and then I saw no one is fighting anymore. I'm surprised as you as well, because last night BDO was there, you know? I don't know what it is. Maybe too many sites right now. The Diplo was 100% in favor of EIS and A Ancients and this called fair KVK by all of them. I don't know why people avoid the truth. So what do you think is the truth? What would have been, in your opinion, a better matchup, a better ally system? ROE was even weaker than expected. Sadly, ROE was extremely weak, makes it hard to balance any matchup. I agree. ROE was really, really less than expected. But yeah, maybe because they disbanded that alliance anyway. Just stay there. I heard some people just saying they're for great hide skin and then go over to. Yeah, but everyone is welcome here, my stream Straffer. Everyone can be mad, everyone can be annoyed, but everyone is welcome. And it is okay. I mean, looking at it now, I have to admit it. We have now really a better chance for the Dragon Zone. But what do people don't know? Do you know how many work that was? How many sleepless nights? How many resource hill that was? People forget that we have to pass. We had to break a tower defense. We had to pass through a choke. We have to rally a bossy bastion 1.5 days. Do you know how many deaths that cost? So don't say we go for easy stuff, because if we go for easy, we would have not done that. So that you cannot say. It is really, and that is what I don't like, when you put in a lot of effort in it. But I think the other side did it as well. So everyone know ROE is kind of dead. This KVK is purely won by EIS and A engines from day one, the Diplo announced. Yeah, but I ask you, what would have been the better Diplo way you could do? If you bring up an idea, what makes that up? I mean, now we see that ROE is kind of dead, so you have to cut off that server. I'm not mad for a game friend. You avoid the truth like it's real life here. I think I ask you again, what would have been the matchup you would suggest? What would have been balanced when you say, okay, ROE is kind of dead, we skip that part of the region? How would you have made up the matchup? So if you would have changed it, I mean, then it's unfavored for the other side, you know? So I'm still open for suggestions, what people think could be the best matchup. But as you see, as Stark said, NA and BDO definitely didn't want to ally with each other, what is also an issue. What you have to do when you have Diplo, when some two are just saying we don't ally with each other, fine. I think Ancients and A had a bad relation with BDO on the past, so this is only Diplo possible. You can, yeah, I agree, kind of. And you have to see if you change it. So, for example, if you say it is, you give the Ancient server over to the other side, and we would take ROE and BB, then it would just look the other way. So you cannot balance that when you, and that is what I think. I think that has to be in a matchup. That has really to be. That has really to be from the devs looked out that you don't put. But yeah, RE was a good power matchup. They couldn't know that they are. Unless I'm totally mistaken, BDO side map Diplo first, and we got what we got. Yeah, I think BDO reached and ROE, they kind of talked and stuff like that. I just remember that BDO didn't reach out to EIS as well. Any side ROE is on, loses ROE too weak. Yeah, I agree. But Doc, you know it better how the Diplo went. I think BDO didn't reach out to us when I remember that correct, but that's weeks ago and so much happens. But yeah, that's how things go. Like how when people lose to NTS complain they bought losers mentality. ROE without NTS is nothing apparently. If BDO has had bad relationship with BDO, then they should ally EIS. Daniel Rodriguez, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. If BDO has bad relationships with BDO, then they should ally EIS or ally themselves without EIS and fight. How can BDO ally? I think there is a typo in it. BDO did reach out to EIS and we did chat, but didn't talk long. Okay, thanks, Doug. And A entrance, I mean, sorry. Okay. Yeah, now I get it. Thanks. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, it should have been talked out probably, but can we agree to the effect? I think in one point Doug was right. Whichever side ROE would take is the side which is not in favor because they would be zone locked no matter what, you know? ROE and BDO talked early since they just recruited their old players, and NA and Ancients talked to my R4s while I was busy. When I got back, we looked at how fair the matchup looked. Yeah. I remember that. I mean, I was streaming that night and Doug said, you can look at it. KVK matchup is announced. So yeah, I think that is true that the ROE players, some already joined BDO and some more want to do. So maybe that was kind of part of it too. Hi, my Blink EIS. Best Sarania, welcome to the stream. I mean, that Blink tanks from from BDO, it was super crazy. I got sometimes so wrecked on my way home because yeah, they blink in, and it is not like that it's one or two. I mean, you can easy kill that blink tanks. But I learned a lot this season. That was my learning of the season. Don't be afraid of the blink tanks. Just kill them fast. Because when you try run away and rotate your marches, it gets worse. You just get down. Dark saying, don't speak about blinks too soon. So that was really my learning. You have, because they have the blink artifact on, and the blink artifact is a Cavs artifact, so they don't have the infantry defense. They are pretty easy to kill. You have just, if all focus it on the ball, you can get rid of that blink tanks very fast. But people panicking, and then sometimes you just get wrecked on the way. That is what's happening. Easy, just stay with the back. Just kidding. That would trigger Dark. Yeah, because if Dark says push, 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 then you have to push. Yes, you have to listen to your leader. Also, I have to remember some of the alliance share a zone 1, so also limits more who can ally who. True, I agree. Hi, Anime. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We have big discussion here in chat about our Diplo and our server.
Um, I heard a good line. I read it one time in a comment under any YouTube video. I don't remember where it was. That it is every KVK the same. Losers find excuses and winners starting trash talk. And it is so true. It is so true. The KVK, when the KVK is not in your favor, you find excuses. Yeah, the others are overpowered, or that bastion was not beatable, or that one was not singing like that. And when you're winning, then you get a little bit over water and talking big. It is really like that every KVK. And I include us as well. Also, the Diplo people must consider also the activities of the alliances, not just look at the powers and say, oh, 10 billion, awesome, let's ally, 10 billion, but it's 5B in activity. I'm not Diplo, so it's not my job to do. I kind of agree with that, but it is hard how you can track the activities. So we tried, when you look my video I did at the beginning of our KVK matchup and all the data we pulled, so we tried to go for hero power. We tried to go for the merits rates, yeah? How much merits they got last season, because that is the only thing you can look at when you want to know the activity, even if the merits can be traded, yes, for sure. People that keep running even when not blocked. Straffer. Everyone saw the blink tanks coming in, running. Man, someone blinks a tank and whole pile drags their marches to home real. How do you measure the activity of an alliance? Someone blink, I press recall. Easy clap. We only can look at power amount of T5s, etc. Assume the leadership wouldn't keep that accounts in their servers. I'm in 117 and tomorrow brink of war. I guess you mean brink of war, correct? So what is your matchup, anime G2 server in watch? Oh, I have anywhere list. Wait, I will find my super list. I have that here. Where is that? Is that list over here for sure? Where is that list? I have that anywhere saved here, but I have no idea. Princess calculation. No, I have so many. I have here files, but I don't find it. I found it. So when I have that 117 is SHPS. You're with, okay. Enjoy the trolls. Humble Blink, welcome. We can, yeah, but it is really hard. I mean, that can be in future. I think the activity you can only figure out if you know the servers, you know? And ROE was normally, I mean, back in the days, ROE was a name. Everyone, it was a big alliance. I mean, they just kind of disbanded. So hard to say how the activity is when some stay for a great hide skin. I mean, on paper, they're still super powerful, but yeah, but seems not so much want to fight or go out for it. Even if you look, but ROE has some good merits as well. When we look at the rankings back, Alliance merits, it's not that they did nothing. ROE 683 plus the 355 from BB. They are one starting ally, so they make it to a billion as well. It's not like they did nothing. But it looks like they are not defending that anymore. Oh, wasn't that a former EIS member? And yeah, it is, and it's German. Because when I was joining EIS, that person said, okay, I have to leave the BDO because I have some friends there and stuff like that. And went in really good terms to
And I was thinking, oh, Hallöchen, that is typical German, and then texted, and then, yeah, unfortunately, that was gone. But yes, former EIS, okay. Let's. So here tank is doing the work. Maybe they just say retreat and go full in and make a secret plan for Dragon Zone. Engine's destroying here. I mean, it looks really like, but look here, an F-57 bossy. Bossy, I have to get used on a new name. Pass. I mean, BDO definitely have a fortress, so they have the safe access to zone to pass 7. But where is the access of an F-57? That is G3N, they got cutted. But how will an F-57 make it to the Dragon Zone? That is the big question I ask myself now. So that is the level 7 pass they normally need to take. And the only way to that pass is via that spire over here. So then NF 57 don't make it in Dragon Zone when they don't go for that. Oh, then it really looks like a boring Dragon Zone. Then probably more that Zone 3 is the fighting. I mean, that is what the devs maybe make a little bit different. That you have that zone fights, but at the end, everyone gets Dragon Zone access, because then you have not that unbalanced Dragon Zone at the end, and you can zone lock so fast. But when you look back in the days, I mean, EIS, 2 times it was not in favor of them. They were overpowered and got locked as well out of the Dragon Zone. So I think they will teleport stuff from Zone 3. You can't even enter. You can't teleport stuff in the Dragon Zone when you don't own a pass. And F is building fort by BDO so they can enter. Okay, did I miss that? Yeah, and then they have really to. Where are they building a fort? I don't see them building a fort. That one here? Ah, here they go. Yeah, but they have still to build down there. I mean, we can't get here in a day from both sides. That is this is nearly impossible. So they probably will have their access. But when you build out together as 2 alliances, that is rough from 1 pass. It's always better to have 2 passes. I mean, to be fair, our season before we came EIS, we complained everyone had Dragon access. Ah, you mean that season from the Generation 2 server? Yeah, yeah. But there was the reason that yeah, but that was a little bit other situation when you make there the agreement where everyone gets Dragon access, and a day before Dragon Zone we make the allies, and then just the 3 biggest decide to overpower. So everything was not worked out well. So if you would talk before a little bit better, I think Murder, you cannot compare that. That was a special situation on that server. Why did I find my boss in here? If everyone had Dragon access, I would feel our other zones are useless. Just fight on final zone.
kind of agree with Straffer as well. But this way is then maybe, but yeah, then maybe the Dragon Zone is the last zone which just gets easy because you can zone lock. But I agree. I mean, people would probably still fight. I think also I liked also the old map design better from Season of Strife 1. That I think 4 regions was better than 6. And when you balance that really easy and you make 4 same close servers in power and stuff like that on, it's easier maybe. I was excited about 6 regions and thought that might go better. But you see it here, then one dead server just destroys it. I'm the best and most humble player. Bo. I like it as it is. Dragon Zone is earned, not given. Yeah. True. But the thing is, you see it also in that I kind of wish sometimes that the Diplo does not influence everything so much. It is really, it goes then for Diplo, and it's sometimes really impossible to make an even matchup, you know? It's sometimes even impossible. But I think they let us take down that fortress. People poured out. Oh, I mean, look at this power. And the nice mage's skin looks so beautiful. There are a lot of who don't play out. It seems we have already people ready. Or they're just waiting that they don't send out troops after cities. But it looks really like that BDO is not defending that, and we are taking down the BDO fortress. It's really looking like that. Let me recall my troops real quick. And I go to another server. Oh, we have, oh. Then we help out here a little bit real quick. I can't even touch it a Lilia. It is super annoying. Got super laggy for me, DRC. Sometimes on the iPad, since I didn't make the update because I wanted the simple mode a little bit better. Oh my God. In the background, Scylla is waking up, has no clue what is happening. Scylla, you can look in Valorant and you can also look in my live stream. I have it in there, why we did it. Oh, here are some. Let's go again and help out here. Scylla is waking up like, oh, what did we do? We rallied Chisgule? How that happened? Hi guys, oh Cerno, welcome. My little boy, how are you doing? He really, now I have to be careful because that calves can be rough. Yeah, you see? But I have Humble here with me, so I feel safe. He has probably some tanks as well.
So he really likes to do some damage probably before he ports out here. But yeah, that's the free Marys we can. I come back and Cerno already, ladies. Man, huh? I'm so good. I don't get that. I'm so good. Have you seen the matchup, Cernos? What are your thoughts? And hi, Kaxi, what is your opinion about the HP matchup? Is there already some Diplo done? If yes, please let us know. How is your feeling after fried BDO? I think BDO is super strong, and they definitely have a super strong tank. How do I say, tank dominance? Whatever they have, just everyone there has tanks and really much tanks. So we just had that 2 versus 1, so I can sometimes not say how it would be alone against BDO, but I think BDO fighting they are active, they seem coordinated, they seem in a voice chat beside. So it is for me a pleasure to fight them. I think BDO is a super strong alliance. Super activity, well coordinated. That is all I can say. Hi, Stannis. Hi, Daniel. Welcome, everyone. I need go, Mama. Be right back soon. Take care, Cerno. Oh. Humble, wer did Humble went? Where did Humble went? Thanks, Daniel, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh, I don't wanna go for the husk. Why can I not touch it, Lilia? Now I can. Is he really gifting his troops, or is he trading positive? I don't know. Maybe sometimes when you sneak out, but normally you go back in the city when everyone. Oh, thanks you, Narudin Ariev. Oh, that is such a. I couldn't pronounce the names so correctly. Narudin Ariev. Indra Chaya. That is a super cool name. BDO reminds me of fighting Noir, but without the ego. I think that is a pretty good description. I don't think, but I'm not often in world chat, so I think even Chisgule today mean it kind of funny. So I feel like it is much more respectful, but maybe I'm not so often in world chat. You guys know that. When does your pass open? In exactly 24 hours. Our pass 7 opens for the Dragon Zone. So, and I think BDO, you see, they are coordinated. When they gather up, they have a leader, a war lead. You see that how they move. The blinks they throw in, they don't throw in all their tanks like crazy and with nothing. They have really a system behind it, and that works out well. And they are strong, and I mean, I'm so happy when that long range warfare is gone, because as a Mage's main player, that is really not much fun. I don't even know how that trades were. Oh, Bertrand, because we hit so much of that infantry. All my merits. I refresh very often, because I would especially the guys who go into the Season of Strife 2, I will make a little video soon about how my setup was, how I did my policies. But look at my stamina. I refresh my marches when they are not 70%. You get much better trades when, like in a moment like here, I can just refresh. And with the diligence policy, stamina is not an issue for you.
Princess, let me see your current standing. We're not fully done, I presume. Ah, okay, thank you. 24 hours, guess I'll be hanging out here all day. I mean, I hope we get some good sleep before and can recover a little bit. And then we will be back for the big stream tomorrow. Dragons, our long range warfare is gone. No, 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 no. It is here in Season of Strife 2. It is here. And I want it to be gone. That is, I was slacking with my policies. Look at me. I'm really super behind in my policies, but the main important, I did all. So long range warfare is here, and I took it to use my archers at least. But as a mage's main player, you had that skill, and in my opinion, it's a super weak. It's a super weak talent. What you can take, the target loses march speed. It's not bad, but it's not wow. And when you look at the archer reports, I see the archer players, how they get reports, and I see my mage's reports. So it's kind of not in favor for the mage's player. But we get a new mages next season, so there is hope. There is hope. And I kind of don't like long-range warfare as well, because it was kind of the game that Archer have another range, so people knew that, and they have the higher damage and get more merits, but they have to deal normally with the range, and that kind of makes the gameplay a little bit not like it used to be. Ancients pushing over here. Ancients doing a good job as well with Alibaba as king now and stuff like that. They're really on a good way after a TFS went their away. So let's see what we have here going. I have to check real quick over here. Yeah. So we have still in range warfare. So if anyone has another Generation 2 KVK where we know who is matched up, let me know. I love that little screenshots where when people make that nice drawings where you see who is in which region and who is against who. Could be super interesting. But what we can definitely say is, let's go here. Do I have that still marked? So we have here some war. No, that looks like a little war. Here's Echo. Do we have any other wars? If Stannis is here, are you guys fighting? I mean, you're in the nap season. That doesn't look like too much fighting. I mean, isn't Noir over here as well? Didn't they take the Spire? Yeah, we have Noir here as well. And NTS is super active as well. So you see everyone is chilling down a little bit, but I think here we see Echoes, Dragon Access, 2 Zone 7. Here is NTS. WS and RK. Ah, that is RK and Kong side here. Nap. Here we have Nor. All the names. Saturo already here, so that looks like they start a few hours later than us, so they have a little bit more than a day as well. Then we have here GG coming in. GG. No, somewhere did BXS lost the pass access? Or do they have them? No, it looks like BXS don't have a pass access, unless I missed something, what can also be the case in my first looking over here. So yeah, but it looks super peaceful here as well. So let's go back to our server, looking what's going on. Do I still have the Goblin Merchant? Oh no, I missed it. People teleporting out, not in.
Oh no, the previous EIS member. And Romulus Ramos is staying here, close to the fort. Refreshing new KVK for me, as I haven't met any After Kingdoms before. Can you do me a favor, Cax, and text your matchup here in the the aliens names in the chat real quick, that we know who is against who? I think Seema is with you. They are super strong. Then there is who else? There's another name I knew from my streams. Yes, we missed the past 7 access. Manu, you really did? Oh no, that's annoying. Because I was looking around. Who took it away from you, Manu? I had really no time to watch other servers the last days. But super sad that you missed that. I mean, that way it's Echo versus all, NTOS versus all as well. No, not that. You can just share me, Cax, who are on the just alliances. Not versus someone, just all alliances. It's Seema, it's Silas typed it anywhere yesterday in our chat, but I have totally no clue where. I think I pinned something. Yeah, oh, the WTF blog. SPR, SEMA, SHP. Oh, SHP and HP. Yeah, that one, Kex. Exactly that one, yeah. Mariska, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I checked the stats. Chi, take it, Manu. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Still much love for BXS. We'll always love you guys. Guys, make sure if you enjoy our time here, think about to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, and yeah, drop a like on the stream below, please. I would love to see that. Helps me out a lot. If you're anyway hanging around, just click the little thumb. That helps. I mean, that is, as a YouTuber with all that algorithm, it feels super bad always to ask for that, but people just don't know it, yes? When you don't talk about it and people... And for your own YouTube content, you get just in a better algorithm when people click that little thumb up. We fight again. Chi and Noir and Echo make FFA and Noir take Echo down, so Chi have an easy time. Yeah, understandable. I mean, Echo did a crazy fight. When they were 2 versus 1 against Chi and Noir, I mean, they had 2 forks, a bastion, 2 fronts. It was crazy. They were super cool to watch. I think I was in a stream there when that happened, when I remember that correct. But Kex, you have really a good matchup. I like a lot. I know a lot of people in there. That is a super interesting matchup. Stenitz, it was a 3 versus 1. Who was the third one? Did you got NTS on the other zone, correct? Yeah, NTS was attacking us too. That was super crazy. I mean, what is the plan now, Stenitz? You know that probably. So Echo goes solo for Dragon Zone, probably, yes? NTS goes solo as well, or how? Or do you ally at the beginning, or making a nap agreement not to attack each other at the beginning and go for Noah? Or you just attack everyone who's coming in your way? ITH, whatever that means. Probably I think you want it, or I don't know. Echo is already good, but I think when we ally with them and they don't make FFA, we can have past 7. But so yeah, I mean that is the most discussed decision ever, that Echo went solo. I think with pros and cons on both sides. But yeah, to have a full equal staff, it is like, I think the statement Echo sent was good. overall. My favorite fighting moment was probably EIS versus TFS and Noir, same time, 2 versus 1. Those fights were intense and fun. I kind of agree, Doc. That's what I said, because that had echo back in the, and I think here it was good too when we had 2 versus 1, NF57 and BDO. That was a super fun server, and I'm looking forward to meet Noir again. I'm super looking forward to meet them again. They challenged me as well, and I want to fight Noir again. If any Noir fire goes, then please bring it to your boss. I want to fight Noir again. Because now I'm a little bit stronger. I have my T5 Celestials. Until then, the new Mages heroes are out. And not in a long-range warfare season, please. That's my wishes. Did you see the screenshot of the NTS R5 saying to BXS they aren't more allies? That R5 is crazy. No, I didn't see. Do you want to send me the screenshot in game? Then I know what you mean. But you need to send me in game in Discord. It doesn't help me anything. Will Noir exist next season? Heard all their players quit? I don't think their players quit. Did you hear that? Yes, let me search. You can. Thank you so much. It would be so nice. Send me an in-game DM. I think Noir will still I mean, if we go to that server, I mean, what I think is that people maybe think about it if you really want to have every season that kind of overpowering and kind of boring fighting. That is totally up to them. But when you look at that 24 billion power, there is an Nephisto. They are all super big players, you know. Oh, Nephisto is he fully healed? Yeah. Interesting. We had Nephisto what down on 450 million power. He made it back, but here you look at Stretch, ASP, remember. Shadow, I think, is new here. Then we have Pose here, we Peak. Satura leader for sure. They have super good players, and they have super good heroes and artifacts and everything. NTS R5 said NTS is the #1 team in game. That's all you need to know. I mean, that is an attitude. That is an attitude, isn't it? I think I saw also the fight Echo NTS, I think, was it? Which zone? I don't remember. It was when Echo was versus NTS and Echo trying to push back NTS, and they had the bastions and all. NTS did a great job, guys, as well. So we have 22 minutes. But yeah, I don't know where they're gonna defend. Maybe they go over here. Here you see, Cheese Rian is fighting here. It's not like that. Cheese Rian, don't underestimate that. They and Bossy and stuff like that, they do their work. Yeah, now Engine's coming here. I think it's now. But look at NF57 and Bossy here, they standing. Doc, that is fact. Stars under your NTS, correct? Let me see if you can find the screenshot already. Oh! I don't show DMs, but I answer you. Nice to have you. Someone from WTF is here. So Yukon didn't send me a screenshot. Yukon didn't send me the screenshot. Let's see if he find it. I can't find the pic because they deleted the meme in official Discord. Oh, okay. Then I can't show it. But yeah, I mean, that is an attitude you can have. I mean, don't we think in EIS we are the best as well? Just to be honest.
I mean, I think EIS is best team in game. That is my opinion. But I'm here, and EIS is my family. That's why that kind of influences yourself where you are. EIS on top, guys. Always. Even if we lose, I don't care. EIS best team. No, seriously, definitely best volley, best team. Not always perfect, definitely not. And sometimes in EIS, I think so many people, I get keeping asked the question, how is it in EIS? And I know some people think about migrating to EIS and they say, Princess, can you give me some infos? How is it from the inside? How is EIS? I know there is a lot of trash talk. And I say, yeah, but EIS from the inside is probably when you are really in the alliance and you know the people and you know all the call outs and everything, how it's happened. You know it different than when you just view an alliance from the outside. That's why I would never judge anyone, because when I never played Noir or NTS or Echo or wherever, I cannot judge them how it is, because I have never a 100% an idea how it is to play in there unless I played there. So the thing is, in EIS, what you have to know, we have definitely super strict rules. You have to make your merit requirements. You have to be active. If you don't do that, you're in the wrong place. So only come to EIS or think about to come to EIS when you are active. That is, I think, the most important thing. Other than that, it is super fair. Clear rules and mostly fun. I just like it that that our leader is 24/7 there when it's needed. Only take a few little naps. And I feel always that we have a plan, and even if a plan don't work out, we have a plan B, we have a plan C, we have a plan D, and that is how it works. And we have a super high amount of people in voice chat. That is definitely as well. Did you get what your point in crazy about saying that we won't continue ally when your ally ignoring you for 3 days? Did get what your point in crazy about? Kexi, you're cute. Did you get your point in crazy about saying that we won't continue ally? I don't know what the talks were between that. You probably talk about NTS and Echo or NTS and BXS? Maybe, probably NTS and BXS. So yeah, that pretty much looks that there's not, that they give us that fortress. I mean, sometimes you have to make the decisions, you know? And just say we heal for the Dragon Zone and go all in over there. And go in all over there. So we wait till that fortress is done, 17 more minutes. Me already building here, guys. Yeah, angry potato. Oh, that we have all to demolish, but it's easy. I mean, when it's off territory, it's just super easy. They even lost the spire. I question myself, can NF57 not take that spire? I would probably do that. But maybe it's not possible also because they're not touching it. What do you say, Stanitz? That is a super weird German. Erkenne mich an, Frau. What is the English translation for that? I don't even know what the sense you want to talk. It is to you can about NTS and BXS. Ah, okay, Stas. Okay, get it. Then it's for you can. I'm eating a city in your country, princess. I'm eating a city in your country, princess? How can you eat a city in my country? And Stannis, I have seriously no clue. The only thing what it can make sense from acknowledge me, woman. Okay. Guess he means Essen. Oh my gosh, and kegs, that's so I'm eating a city in your Essen. Oh my god, now all the Germans come and they can deal with that. Acknowledge me, woman. So sometimes the Google translation don't use it for German. I never saw a good one. I never saw a good one, guys. I never saw a good one. Sometimes it comes over really like, and it's also very formal what the Google translation makes. But what is, when the question is, what is Kex doing in Essen? Mionsaurus? Did I say Mionsaurus? Did I say it correct? Thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Sorry earlier, I couldn't answer your questions. I was in the shower. So you took my stream with you in the shower? Or you just came back? Interesting. You can... Princess, this one is easy. Oh my gosh. Are you trying to make... Okay, you're giving me riddles. And we all know that I'm super bad in that, getting that stuff. Yeah, go ahead, Kex. This one is easy. I want to get the easy one. I did. Oh, you mean that was I watched stuff in the shower? That's super. I would be super afraid. In the shower, I never did it that I took my phone with me. But when I'm having a bath, then I mostly have my iPad and stuff with me and my phone, and then I sometimes play too. And I'm super scared always that the iPad or the phone will fall in the bath water, and that would be a struggle. I am going to that war. I am bored. Which war you can? It's 2024. Does everyone not do that? In my shower, it's impossible. My phone would get wet. And even if the new phones can take that, I don't wanna risk that. You can where is the war? I don't see any war. Take me with you into the war. I drop my phone every other day in shower. Yeah, murder takes the phone to the shower as well. It is funny. That means kind of when my live stream is going on, I was basically in the shower with you guys. That's kind of funny. It will be fine, murder. Okay, is it a common German city that even Americans know of? Berlin? I can probably fit 12 adults in my shower. But yeah, I have a very big one as well with that rainwater thing. Do you have that as well, Stanis? The rain, how is it called? Rainwater showers thing? Because they can eat it every day. It is a common German city that even American knows of it because they can eat it every day. Brussels is not. The Americans don't know any German cities. They maybe know Berlin, and that's it. Oh. And they know maybe Schloss Neuschwanstein, Castle Neuschwanstein, because they like our castles, and maybe Munich they know because of the Oktoberfest. That is what the most Americans know about Germany. Not much. Hamburg, sauerkraut. Hamburg, yeah, Hamburg, the Americans know as well. But that's maybe then pretty much it. And I don't even think, it kind of depends if they are a little bit, maybe if they know a little bit something about football, soccer, then they maybe know some more cities, but that's pretty much it. Murder asking, what? If they know how to spell it. So, Kex, can you... So was sponge right when you say shh, hamburger? Oh my gosh, now. Princess hates American I. What is STG?
Yeah, hamburger, okay, but kegs. Maybe it's because I don't eat so many burgers. I don't eat often burgers. And if I eat burgers, I prefer self-made burgers. And I sometimes also eat veggie burgers. I like also meat burgers, but mostly I prefer veggie burgers. I eat meat, but I don't eat meat so often. Swear to God, I don't hate Americans. That is not true. A lot of my friends are Americans, including you, so for sure I don't. I just think that Americans have sometimes a little bit a biased view on Germany, but we don't go into politics here. I eat meat, but I don't eat meat. No, so here's the thing. I eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat meat very often. So you get me? It's very rare when I eat meat. Gosh, it gets worse. Princess 2K24. I don't know. I was not impressed with Noir, to be honest. It was like BDO 2.0. Do you think BDO and Noir are kind of the same strengths, Dennis? Do you think they're kind of same power? 9 minutes. So it seems like BDO is not going here. Because I think BDO and Noir, I think they are a little bit different. That is what I felt like. But Echo now is not the same Echo than fought against BDO. Yeah, understandable. I mean, you could get some recruitments and stuff like that, so that maybe helped you out. The thing is, for me, I would really like to face Noir in a 1 versus 1 because they always there was TFS including, and then we couldn't really. The only 1 versus 1 against Noir I had when they invaded our zone 1, and that they gave up after 1.5 days. But yeah, there they had to go through the choke point, and yeah, destroying on other land is rough. But I mean, we showed it that season in Zone 3 that it's possible. But so I would really open field them 1 versus 1. I mean, that would be maybe cool in future. And BDO, we had sometimes alone. I think BDO is super strong as well. But you might be right. I mean, from the tank amount they have and the quality of the tanks they have, they probably kind of the same. Sponge saying, I was in Canada as an exchange student. I thought they were a bit smarter, but they had the same knowledge about Europe and Germany that you would think American have. That's kind of funny. I was as an exchange student in Canada as well. But I have to say the Canadians are super friendly people. They are super friendly. They are super helpful and super nice. But what you said, I mean, I met there a lot of Canadians, and they have the view they have on Germany and maybe Europe. It's kind of funny. So, I mean, but it's maybe the same like we have. I mean, I traveled a lot in the world, and I think when you traveled a few times in a country, you get an idea of it. But you never know it if you haven't lived there or worked there or spent your things there. So you probably go with that. How is that called in English? That assuming everyone talks about countries and stuff like that. And with the Americans, I'm just making fun because a lot of my friends are Americans. I do love them all. I bet Canadians think they speak Canadian instead of French. I mean, there's a French Canadians and there are Canadians who speak English. When I was in Quebec and so, there is mostly French. And on the other side, there is a lot of English-speaking parts. I have to do my warpad still. I have to do that later. That dailies really bothers me when we are in war. American says you don't need to speak English, just American. Stereotypes, thanks, Stanitz. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't think Noir will ever do a straight up 1 versus 1. They have too much clout to lose. I honestly think we would clap them in straight 1 versus 1. Could be. It would be nice to see. Yeah, every open-minded and they speak with strangers and helpful about everything. But when I say in history class, I get asked in France, it's a continent or a state in America. I was laughing. Oh my God, that's too good, Sponge. If France is a continent or I mean, what you have to see, the US is big. Kind of when you look at the relations in Europe, I mean, I can drive in a day from the bottom of Germany to the top of Germany or the other way. In America, everything is you have to use a flight to go from east to west or top to bottom. It's super. So they kind of cannot imagine or how fast we can just drive in a holiday to France, to Italy, to Switzerland, Austria, Poland, you know. We have all that countries close in Germany and we drive there a few hours, depends on where you are in Germany, and then you are on vacation in another country. In America, that's just in the most places nearly impossible. And they mostly only make holidays in their own country for any reason. They don't go out so much. Yes, Texas by itself is bigger than Germany, probably. But yeah, Murder, you can tell me how often, one time you have made it out of America, yeah? When I remember it correct, one time. And that is even a American included thing, country, or what it is called. In 3rd grade, you are forced to learn some main European cities. You should already have the countries named. Okay, guys, I'm back in a minute. I have to. Mute myself real quick and ask Dark here if there is any plan going on. So I'm back on voice. Sorry, guys. Had to figure some stuff out. So 2 minutes. Let's get ready. I'm back in 1 minute, guys. Let me prepare something here. I need some water, and then I'm ready to stream again. I will let you watch how that fort falls. And here we are back. Denmark isn't an island, nor am I stupid. Living on the east coast of US is kind of like living in Europe travel-wise. Yeah, kind of agree. Okay, guys, this fort is falling soon. So So let's see, guys. I would recommend you stay in the stream. I cannot tell you why, but I would recommend you stay in the stream. Driving from Boden to top of Sweden takes some time, but not American time because your infrastructure is, well, yes. Shout out to my NA farm and Allies Happy Gaming. Oh, you're from NA, Socrates, welcome. Shout out to NA and our allies as well. Super cool here. You did a hell job getting back your Thunder Rock and everything, holding back them. I have to do that a little bit late. So here, engines are fighting. Where is Bald Guy? Who is Bald Guy? Who is Bald Guy? I don't know, Cox. It's all under construction for 47 years at a time. Yes, that's also true. The infrastructure is just better in Europe, so you can get better around per car. And in Germany, you sometimes don't have speed limits. That makes you faster as well. So let's see, the person here teleported out, they are all safe. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. I mean, Berlin Airport costed 2 billion and was under construction for 14 years, and it S ... Definitely, definitely. I mean, that is one of the worst projects ever. In Germany, 130 kilometers or unlimited. I love it. Oh, good morning, Trick. Welcome to the stream. How many deaths you have? Here you see it. I'm on 35 only infantry. But the issue is, you see here, I have to build up still my infantry. My infantry is not maxed yet. So what I'm going for is, I hope I get a full march. I get a little bit delayed now in my full march for next season, but that is what I will work on, that I have a full march of infantry and some infantry also to kill for next season more. But I just opened the T5 infantry, so I'm just working on it. Frankfurt Airport on top, but not the city. I agree, Sponge. Frankfurt Airport is my most favorite airport. My most favorite airport. It is super comfortable, but as you said, the city has some good sides, but it also is super. I would, at the train station there at night, I would not be. Oh, they teleport out. Is it about to? Finally, something I can criticize Princess on something about Germany. You mean Frankfurt, that the city is not so cool, or what you mean? I'm having cozy time with Void. How many deaths do you have in total? I have in total 270k deaths.
But you have to see, I'm playing 1.5 season less, like the G1 server guys. They have 150 more login days than me, so I think that's pretty fine. Guys, trust me, if you visit Germany, go to Frankfurt train station. Very beautiful place. Oh my God. I mean, in Sponge, you have to tell additional, come there at nighttime. 3 a.m. is a perfect time to go there. I would never go at that time at a Frankfurt train station. I don't know. No, never alone I would go there. Oh, you mean the Berlin airport? Yeah. But what does that criticize me when I agree with you that the Berlin project is bad? Don't let Kag see your dad. He will call you free to play. No, I don't mind. Princess is a free to play. How many dads do you have, Kegs? I mean, I'm not a whale like you. I have 430k dads and 35 million power. Kind of put a bit too much effort in the rallies and passes. Sponge. No way. But that's much for the team. But you have to build your account as well. I thought you had more dads than that. I thought that as well. I don't know if the ones you get back get added or something like that. I walked beside a bastion a few days ago and like 50k got melted. No, engine's killing our behemoths. No. It's just no need to teleport anymore. Yeah, they all went home. We kind of want to teleport stuff and helping out engines over here, but yeah, NF57 went home as well. So that it is. So it gets starting boring, guys, I guess. I think there's not much going on. I think they kind of retreated. So yeah, the fortress is gone, all the territory. Look at us, EIS GG. And big thanks to NA and Engines, to our allies with helping, pushing at the same time. Oh, he's unbubbled again. Chisgule, what are you doing? You want another rally? So that looks like I don't even know where to fight anymore. I mean, here maybe we can go over there. Kex is free to play. I had 1.3 million dead last season. You missed my Hellfire episode 2. I swarmed the anti-S player solo. Oh my god, Stanitz! Next time tell me before, or was it out of a you didn't plan it? Last season I had 250k as a free to play, so yeah, Kex, you have to get the numbers up. Kex, lazy confirmed. It was a difficult. I had more dads than Kex. I mean, I had 2-day pass defense, so it was not that hard. Yeah, last season I got no dads, and I can tell you why. Because I had no T5 infantry yet, only T4. And when you T4 infantry, you are not allowed to reinforce the rallies or the passes or the bastions. So I didn't get that troops at all.
So guys, when we look at that, it will, if there's something coming up and it gets super spicy again, I maybe record it or stream it later. I thought we will get a little bit more action, but what I can tell is I think it is really engines going here. I think they retreat, heal up, and try making something out of the zone 7. Oh, is there a statue? Oh, probably our statue as well, but only the small one. That statues, I don't know. I don't really need them. I stuffed him by myself and swarm him, but I didn't know if you were on it. It was a few hours ago. Yeah, probably I was working. So yeah. What we do now is just a little... What are we doing now? Oh, here. I missed that part, but it's too far away from me. Did they stuff there? Probably. Oh, I can stuff to them. But that is 3 builders. That is not worth it for me anymore. But look at us. We really still want to war. You see that, yeah? We have enough players for killing 4 builders, so... They try for sure now secure a little bit their neck room. I need to go with breakfast. No, I'm not done with the statue. I'm super lazy in sending that, but look at that. I think one more of the 2 more big statues I need, and then I'm done. I just always forget to send. Bye, Trix. Thanks for being here. So everyone, thanks for listening to my stream today. Thanks for hanging around here with me. I want to fight EIS also, but I hope Noir is not in the same season if it happens. Otherwise, I would want to be Allies. I mean, you have to see. I mean, I would like to fight Echo as well, and we had that already with Sod and some others from Echo. If we would end up in the same matchup and it is better for more balance to fight each other, we would do that, yes? We would go for it. But I would, maybe we get a really big one. Echo EIS, Noir, BDO, and yeah, some other, all of the big ones that you have really strong KVK, and then it would get interesting, yeah? 6 super active servers, or maybe however, and then you can do a super balanced matchup. That would be super cool. Non-stop fighting, 50 days. Or especially when the zone 1 then opens, that you just fight non-stop. Yeah. So you see here, we did a pretty good job, as I said. Big thanks to our leadership, to our war lead, to the EIS team here running through the BDO cities. I think we can call it a W that we made it, but it was a rough time, and I can tell you guys, it looks now, oh, it was so easy. It was not. We had to stay awake a lot. We have to put much effort in that. Oh. What are they doing here? Why are they going against so many marchers? Ah, they got for all the AFKs. But then you have to navigate them home and get maybe caught on the back home. So yeah, let's see what the future KVK brings, Dennis. We cannot influence it, but we can hope the best. We have Dragon Zone tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. I will also look a little bit around what other Dragon Zones do. I'm also interested in when everyone knows some allies from the Generation 2 KVKs. I'm super excited about that. A lot of my friends still in G2 servers, and yeah, I'm super excited how it will go there. And We will see each other soon again. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So make sure you drop a like on the stream if you enjoyed the time with me here. Schönen Abend noch and thank you for the stream. Thanks so much. Oh my gosh. You're all so cute. I have the cutest viewers. For real. Thank you all so much. Where is my heart? Let me put that in the chat real quick. For any reason. Here's my purple heart. You get it. So see you the next time. Have